Bangkok is a city of many wonders, and really, as wonderful as these pictures are, it's something you really do have to experience for yourself, with its food, culture, and of course its people. And we have some of the best and brightest in the world of badminton experiencing Bangkok right now here at the Nimbutha Arena for the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals. This gathers the best 8 players or pairs from men's and women's singles, doubles and mixed doubles to play in the final event of 2022. And on this final day, there is still a lot to play for. Semi-final places up for grabs here on court 2. Let's go through the order of play here then. Akane Yamaguchi of Japan, the #1 player in the world. She's up against Gregoria Mariska Tunjung. We know that she can create upsets, that's for sure. Zhang Shuxian and Zheng Yu of China, they're the second seeds. They're up against an already eliminated Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan of Malaysia, who are going to be playing for some pride. There'll be some home favourites here in Jongkopan Kirtitarakul and Ravinda Prajongjai of Thailand. They are hoping to do one over Vivian Hu and Lim Chu Sien of Malaysia. That's in the women's doubles, so 2 women's doubles matches in a row. We move to men's doubles, and it is the #1 seeds here, Fajar Alfian and Muhammad Rian Ardianto of Indonesia. They're up against the Malaysian pairing of Ong Yusin and Chiu Yi, the 3rd seeds. Moving to the mixed doubles, well, they created waves, didn't they, on day 1? Tan Kian Meng and Lai Pei-jing, they beat the Olympic champions Wang Dongping and Wang Yingyu, and they're up against another home favourite pairing of Supak Jomko and Supisara Piusampran. So those are the first 5 matches of the day. Looking at the second bunch of 5, as it were, on court 2, we go to men's doubles, where the Japanese pairing, the #1 pairing of Takuro Hoki and Yugo Kobayashi, are up against the Koreans Choi Sol-gyu and Kim Won-ho. Is there a better pairing in the world right now in any of the disciplines than Zheng Se-wei and Huang Ya-chong, the #1 seeds? Almost beggars belief that they were separated for a little while earlier this year. They take on Go Sun Huat and Lai Siobhan Jamie, the 4th seeded Malaysians. From there, we're going to move to the men's singles. Kodai Naraoka has been making a habit of upsetting the apple cart throughout this year, and he'll be hoping to do the same again today against Lu Guangzhou of China. Moving to mixed doubles, back to that again, and we have the Indonesian pair of Rinov Rivaldi and Pita Haningtias Mentari, and they are up against the French pairing of Tom Jiquel and Delphine Del Rue. And for the final match of the night, and one that always gets people excited, it's the sentimental favourites here. They may not be from Thailand, but they're certainly very popular indeed. It's the daddies, Muhammad Hassan and Hendra Setiawan, playing the relatively new pairing of Liu Yuchen and Oh Xuanyi, the 4th seeds from China. So that completes our lineup then. A reminder that in each of the disciplines, the 8 players or pairings are split up into 2 groups of 4. The top 2 from each group qualify for the semi-finals. There is a lot to play for, and none more open than Group A of the women's singles. All of them have played 2 matches. All of them have won 1 and lost 1. What this is going to come down to then is, well, obviously winning the match certainly helps, but it may come down to games won and lost, and even perhaps points won and lost. So it'll be fascinating to see what happens here. But straight up win, of course, then puts you in the driver's seat. So it's going to be good to see. A straight shootout means you are through. But where, of course, whether you finish top or second, that may have to be decided with a few other tiebreakers. Here is Akane Yamaguchi, freshly minted female player of the year, the BWF World Tour, HSBC BWF World Tour awards night, the gala dinner held on Monday. What a player she can be, but a disappointing result for her yesterday. She'll want to put that behind her. Akane Yamaguchi, who is the current world champion. She also won the World Championships the year before in Spain and came third in 2018. Sudirman Cup, 3 silvers between 2016 and 2021, a bronze in 2017, Yuba Cup winner right here in Bangkok in 2018, 2014 silver medalist as well in 2020, 2 bronzes in 2016 and 2022. She's also the women's team gold medalist for the Asian Games and a former Asian champion. More on her while, let's have a look at Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, who isn't quite as bemedaled, and she's got bronze from the Sudirman Cup in 2019 and Asian Games bronze as well in the women's team event in 2018. Asian champion in the team championships this year. They've met 12 times. Akane Yamaguchi has an overwhelming record and won the last time that they played, but that is only the surface story. You have to delve a little bit deeper into all this. A couple of things to note is that of the last 3 times that they played, Tunjung, and that's all in 2022, Tunjung has won twice. So 2 of her 3 wins have come this year against Yamaguchi. So the tide perhaps is starting to turn. Also, I wouldn't pay too much attention to the head-to-head when we know that Yamaguchi had a very, very good record yesterday against Chen Yufei, but then lost to her. She's beaten her twice as many times as she's lost, but that didn't matter for anything yesterday. So Akane Yamaguchi, 25 years of age, 156 centimeters tall, very, very diminutive in stature, physically, but not with her ability. And this is her route. She beat Ansa Young, and then lost to Chen Yufei. Remarkable. Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, 23, 164 centimeters tall. She's currently playing at 18, but she has been as high as 13th. That was in June of 2019. Now she beat Chen Yufei. That was a stunning result. Played so well in that, but then lost, though took a game off Ansa Young. So all to play for here. And what's interesting when you look at Tunjung's record, as we see Satyawan Mahadu, the Mauritian umpire, and Benjamin Kaur from Chinese Taipei is the service judge. Yeah, she hasn't won a tournament yet on the World Tour. Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, not just 2022, she's never won one. She got to the final of the Australian Open just a few weeks ago. Ansa Young beat her very convincingly. And you contrast that with Akane Yamaguchi, who has won 10 titles, 2 of them this year, All England Open and the Japan Open. Tunjung has won a number of medals at the Southeast Asian Games, like the silver in the last 2 games in the women's team event, and bronzes between 2015 and 2021 in the women's team and women's singles events. Is a former world junior champion in 2017, and the feeling is now she's starting to really come into her own. She's the first Indonesian female to qualify for the singles in this event. So a little bit of history for her. Of course, expectations, as always, when it comes to Indonesian badminton. Yamaguchi will want to bounce back and will feel that she deserves a place in the semi-finals, given her current form. So, to repeat again, she was the number 7 player to get through. Hasn't played all that many tournaments. Apart from the 2 I mentioned to earlier, All England Open and Japan Open, she was a semi-finalist at the French Open. Tunjung, she hasn't won a tournament this year, as we said, or ever. But she got to the runner-up of the Australian Open, and semi-finals at the Malaysia Masters and Hilo Open. Just sorting the umpire up, perhaps with his microphone or scoring system, we'll see. Be a battery issue. Probably the last thing these players need at the moment.
One low.
That's a little bit better. Oh, nicely dug out there by Yamaguchi. Really turning into quite the rally, isn't it? Again, good defense there from Yamaguchi. It's a long, long way to get going. Is this going to be a taste of things to come? No, didn't have enough legs on it. First point on the board then for Yamaguchi. This is a bright start from Tunjung,
Service over. 3-1.
who did something similar in that upset over Chen Yufei, who came to Bangkok as a top-ranked player.
Service over. 2-3.
Yeah, that certainly created a buzz, doesn't it? Tunjung's defeat of Chen Yufei. He had predicted her to struggle in that group, boasting of Chen, Akane Yamaguchi and So Young. It was quite telling that at the gala dinner on Monday night. Chen Yufei actually said that she didn't want to underestimate Tunjung, even though it was her first finals, and well, those words in a way came back to haunt her. That underdog status certainly helping Tunjung. She's kind of flown under the radar a little bit. She said it didn't bother her being drawn against these amazing players, because she said the pressure, quite rightly, is on them and not her. That's more like it from Yamaguchi.
4-5.
She's not able at the moment to really get any kind of grip on this first game, Yamaguchi.
Service over. 5, 6. Service over.
Yeah, this is the issue that she's going through at the moment. She's not managed to get 2 points in a row yet. And that's good. Tunjung was confident that was going to go out.
Over. 7-0.
Well, better, and that's the first time that Yamaguchi has not only taken 2 points in a row, but also now taking the lead.
Service over. 8, 9.
Now building a bit of a run now, Yamaguchi. This is much better from her.
10, 8.
Asserting herself as this game is progressing. Tunjung also shows what she can do.
9, 10.
Going for it there, Yamaguchi. It is 10-all, very tight.
Oh.
Who will take that lead into the interval? Oof, tight. That's why Tunjung was going for the challenge.
Out.
Did look very close, didn't it? Well, she's correct. Well done there, Tunjung. And because of that, she has the slight edge here at the break. 11-10 in game 1.
Call 2, 20 seconds. Call 2, 20 seconds. Time left.
So, Tunjung just in front here against Yamaguchi.
It's over. 11 all. It's over.
Which is
12,
not necessarily
11.
giving off those positive vibes there for Yamaguchi right now. Well, this is good stuff.
13, 11.
So right now, Tunjung is finding some of the marks and just frustratingly going a little long or wide. And then she produces something like that, which is well wayward. Oh, how frustrating for Yamaguchi. Something like that. The serve. She should be getting right.
It's over. 14 all.
There from Yamaguchi.
15, 14.
Looking back at those replays, there's the Japanese supporters doing all they can. Just a 1 point in it. Yamaguchi just in front. Now makes it 2.
16, 14.
And she's just starting to show glimpses of what she can do when it matters most. It's not really working well for her here, and this is about as good a run as Yamaguchi's had so far.
14.
They're enjoying it, aren't they? Now this is a very, very decent lead for Yamaguchi and puts herself in a strong position to finish off. That's emphatic. That's what the fans want to see from her. And she's suddenly, all of a sudden, got 6 game points.
Service over. 15, 20.
Now, one save. Can she save another one? No, she can't. Lovely drop there. Akane Yamaguchi, who took a bit of time to get going in this one. It was a fantastic start from Tunjung. She couldn't sustain it. And Yamaguchi came storming back after the interval, where she outscored her opponent 11-4. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 11-4, excuse me, that's correct. So post-interval, she was fantastic. She's won that first game in just 16 minutes. Very, very good first game for Akane Yamaguchi.
Code 2, 20 seconds. Code 2,
Coming back on.
20
She
seconds.
has to think carefully here, Tunjung, how she wants to approach game 2. Right start counts for nothing if you cannot finish it. Or, in the case of playing someone like Yamaguchi, you need a big, big cushion of points. So let's see how they get on here. The fear is, of course, that your head just drops and you completely lose your way.
Service over. 1 all.
Great. That really is more like it from Yamaguchi. Should be hoping to have carried over that momentum into game 2. It's the kind of shot she was playing later on in game 1. The other thing, of course, to consider for these players is not only do you want to
Akane
challenged.
Yamaguchi challenges.
Yamaguchi.
Out.
Yamaguchi feeling that was still in. She would be wrong.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
Yeah, the other thing to consider, as I was about to say earlier, is you obviously want to try and finish top
3-2. Left.
of your group, so you avoid the person from the other group that finished top. Well, this is a similar sort of start that Tunjung had in game one. She was also 4-2 up in that one. This is probably about as big a lead as she's had so far in this match. Yamaguchi is pulling out shots like these sporadically.
3-5.
Tunjung benefiting as well, of course, from the pull-out of PV Sindhu with a stress fracture. Certainly making the most of it. A statement with how she has performed.
7-4.
Yamaguchi has achieved that rare honour of winning back-to-back World Championships within a 9-month period.
8-4.
She was very honoured, happy to receive that award, especially for the first time. Currently trailing here by 4. Going across her opponent, it's clever.
5-8.
Nice drop there. That's a good finish from Tunjung, who maintains that 4-point lead.
9-5.
Good manoeuvring around the court there from Tunjung. Reminder again, this is basically a straight shootout. It's almost like 2 semi-finals we played in the group stages now. To get out of the group, either one of us has to win. The other one is out. That looks like it's going out as well. And
11-5.
it is
7.
Very good position to be in right now for Gregoria Mariska Tunjung. She's taken a 6-point lead in game 2. Having lost that first game, she's putting herself in a good position to level things and take it to a third.
Coach, 20 seconds. Coach, 20 seconds.
Well, Yamaguchi does not want to gamble on this going to a third if she can help it. We want to try and finish it in 2, especially with what's at stake. She has a little bit of work to do here, doesn't she? 6 points down. That is good. Problems continuing for her. This is excellent work from Tunjung. She's making life very difficult for her opponent. We go back again to the head-to-head as 9-3 in favour of Akane Yamaguchi, who won the last meeting at the World Championships, 21-12, 21-15. As finally, Yamaguchi puts a stop to those runner points. A 5-point run which she enjoyed earlier. Now she'll want something similar herself, Yamaguchi. Yeah, that head-to-head. She may have won the last time, but as I mentioned earlier, the Malaysia Masters quarterfinals in July, and prior to that, the Malaysia Open round of 32 in late June. It was Tunjung who prevailed.
7-13.
Just going out. That's brilliant. Cross-court smash from Tunjung.
It's over. Wonderful, please. 14-7.
Only 3 times in 12 matches has it ever gone to the third.
Seven.
Didn't quite work out for Tunjung, who can afford a bit of a smile there.
14.
Look at that, how agonizing is that one? Teasing her on the top of the net. Straight away challenges that.
Tunjung challenges called out.
Again, look relatively tight, that one. But it is indeed out. She's got that wrong. Tunjung.
One challenge remaining. 9-14. Black. It's over. 15-9.
So she's, every time Yamaguchi gets 1 or 2 points, Tunjung then bounces back. The lead is 6. She's in a very good position here. 6 is also what she requires to win this second game. And because you've got such a big lead, you can afford to kind of go
10, 15.
2 steps backwards, 1 step forward, if you know what I mean, because you're still edging ahead. You're still maybe limping over the line, but you're getting there. You're progressing slowly. That's of course if Yamaguchi just can't find the marks, which is the case at the moment.
16,
And
10.
if she wants to finish this off in 2, she's going to have to do something about it pretty quickly. Well, this is what I mean. It's a point here and a point there, but that is going to suit Tunjung far more than Yamaguchi. What she needs now is a sustained run. That's the first time in a while she's had 2 in a row. She needs more than that now, right now.
16.
She's not managed that in the entire game. 2 has been the most number of consecutive points she's had. Now, did she need to play that?
So it's over. 17, 12.
Well, had she won that point, it'd be just 3 points in it. Instead, it's 5. And now,
18, 12.
it's 6. The momentum, it would appear, is with Tunjung now. That'll be now, doesn't matter. She puts it away beautifully, Yamaguchi.
13, 18.
Now, this is where, for her, really probably the last stand for this game, if she can make it. She's in trouble here. This looks like it is destined to go to a third. Tunjung is almost there. So Tunjung, as has been the case here, taken a game, it appeared to be, off every opponent so far. She's got 7 game points. And she has played brilliantly in this second game.
Second game won by
Excellent work from Gregoria Mariska Tunjung.
21-13, 1 game hold.
It was very, very well played. That is a tantalizing third game left for us now.
ケットで前の球うまく使いながら前から後ろの球前後の球を動かして相手を。
So an intriguing third game here. Winner take all, remember. And it's Tunjung who takes first blood. She has dominated the exchanges since the second game. Very comfortable win overall, you'd have to say, against Yamaguchi in game 2. And the other group, just to not going to make that on the turn there. Nicely done by Yamaguchi.
2-1.
Made it in. And Yamaguchi's now turning it on again. Yeah, the other group, just to remind her, consists of Herbing Tiao, who's currently leading. She's the only one of one who's won 2 out of 2. Rachana Kintanan, Tai Tsuying, and Busanan Ongbangrupan, who's out. Diving to get there.
2-4.
So, quite the return, isn't it, from Tunjung? Obviously not expecting that. Hopefully Yamaguchi's okay.
It's over. 5-2.
That's the biggest lead she's had since game 1. Yamaguchi. Yeah, it's just amazing, isn't it, how momentum shifts in this sport so quickly. She was dominant in game 1, then it was Tunjung's turn. Now look at this game 3. It's all Yamaguchi. Oh, well done there, Yamaguchi. Again, we're not at the third time of asking. Lovely switching up there of shots from Tunjung.
3, 6.
Versus Akane from South Korea. Umpire, HSBC from Malaysia. Service touch. Gregoria from Italy. สนามที่ 1 ประเทศหญิงเดี่ยวรอบแบ่งกลุ่ม
Tunjung is clawing back this deficit. It's now down to 2.
กับอาเซียนรองจากประเทศเกาหลีใต้กรรมการผู้ตัดสินองค์ซิงไทยจากประเทศมาเลเซียกรรมการกำกับการส่งลูกคลาดิโอเวโตจากประเทศอิตาลี
This is good work from her. This one is now starting to go either way, isn't it? Really interesting. Hear the Indonesian crowd getting involved. And that wonderful point means that Tunjung is level with Yamaguchi.
6, 0. Play.
Well, this looks like it could well be a battle of attrition.
7,
Really good.
6.
Batter from Yamaguchi.
8, 6.
Well, 3 in a row.
9.
Yamaguchi just to start to pull away again. Well, just as Tunjung caught up with Yamaguchi, she's accelerated again all of a sudden, and that's 4 in a row that she scored now. Tunjung looked frustrated and maybe even a little bit tired. It's not often that she gets to play this kind of caliber 3 days in a row.
10, 6.
But, it was always thought to be a bit of a step up, wasn't it? And she's done well so far. Finally, she breaks that run.
7, 10.
And by the way, next door now, Chen Yufei and An Se-young also in their group are doing battle. That's also a straight shootout for a place in the semi-finals. So into the interval we go in game 3. Yamaguchi leading 11-7.
And 20 seconds.
Minum itu cairan itu ada. Minum dulu.
Just got a little touch on that, did Tunjung, and that means the lead is now up to 5. Well, in double quick time, she has raised it up to a 7-point lead, Yamaguchi. 3 very, very fast points right after the interval has put her in an excellent position. Now Tunjung strikes back nicely. Oh, wow. Yamaguchi is contesting that. A bit surprised. I thought that was quite clearly in. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's at the line as well. That seemed hopeful at best. It's fair to say.
One challenge remaining. Service over. 8-14. Left.
Just gone long. 2 points then for Tunjung on the trot. This was sort of the position that Yamaguchi found herself in the last game. Well, just as quickly as Yamaguchi got those points right after the interval, Tunjung has then bounced back and done the same. This third game has been very intriguing in that sense. Just put a little bit too much on there. Might be a little fast on that side of the court as well. There's some fast conditions anyway in here.
Layla. 15-10.
Attention. Please do not look at the
That looks like it's going out. It is indeed.
Please do not look at the taking photos. Thank you.
I think what we saw earlier was Tunjung pointing out that I think someone was taking photos, and it's the flash photography that was just putting her off, which is why she just put a stop to proceedings briefly. We're just getting an announcement now for that. You'd have thought that would be fairly common knowledge. That's easily put away by Tunjung. Well, the lead is only 3 now. It's getting a little bit dangerous.
Service over. 16, 1.
Well, she did well to get there, Tunjung. She looks like she's in a little bit of discomfort earlier. I think the umpire was asking if she's okay. She looks really exhausted. Now is she stuck there? She's still lying on the ground. She did well to get there. That was an easy finish for Yamaguchi. And this would be a bit of a delay to proceeding. She's not moving, and that's not a good sign at all. She's actually just stayed in the same position. Just touching the back of a small of a back, perhaps. 31 shots so far in that rally. It's been very tough times. It might be just cramped, then she's okay. She did look a little worse for wear, noticing little signs throughout, but she's going to pick herself up here. Did she twist something as she went for that shot? She didn't move from that spot for quite a while. Remember, she's still in with a chance here. She does not want to give up unless she really has to. It was a little bit of an awkward shot. Also, this break is just allowing her to catch her breath back as well, in case she does come on. Well, obviously, if you're Yamaguchi, you're going to look at all this and thinking there's an opportunity here to try and take advantage, obviously. Magic spray always does good, doesn't it? shots perhaps being played. She's still in this rally, Tunjung. Actually controlling proceedings and she's won it, but yeah, she does seem to be struggling a little bit. I just think it's tighter more than anything else. 40 shots now, that one. That's the last thing she would have wanted right after the injury timeout that she had. You can see that reaction after winning the point. It wasn't really joy relief, it was getting a breath back.
17. Play left.
She's struggling, there's no doubt about it. Well, she can pull out some of these winners still.
14, 18.
Still 3 points in it, still in with a chance here. Only 2. Now the pressure might start to creep up. Okay, that's gone her way, which means there's Tunjung then challenge. No, don't think she is. She's still sort of stretching a little bit and I thought she might have challenged that earlier on, but she didn't.
19.
Well, you'd think now, 3 game points, 3 match points I should say, for the place in the semi-finals for Akane Yamaguchi. You'd think that she's really going to try and stretch her opponent as much as possible. Easy finish there for Tunjung. She is not moving very well at all.
18, 20.
That's a brave performance here from the Indonesian. Oh, what a poor way, I'm afraid, for her. Such a sad way to end things. But she is not in good shape, clearly. She bravely continued. Well, she's barely walking properly, hobbling along. But she worked ever so hard, and she has really done herself proud in this tournament. Gregoria Mariska Tunjung. It is a Awful way to end things, but totally understandable given the conditions she's in. Of course, that's the one time you control the shuttle and you want to be able to finish off well, but she couldn't. And Akane Yamaguchi defeats Gregoria Mariska Tunjung 21-15, 13-21, 21-18 in just over an hour. It's Yamaguchi who makes her way to the semi-finals. Tunjung is out. Up next, we've got women's doubles. It's China against Malaysia. Nimibutter Arena in the heart of Bangkok is the venue for the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals 2022. And we've had one match that was extended perhaps a bit longer than we expected because of the injury issue with Gregoria Mariska Tunjung. She hobbled towards the end, but Akane Yamaguchi has beaten her. We're now into the second match